All right, so this comment is in response to a back and forth that we had in the comment section. This person was talking about how they didn't think that my outlook on iron necessarily fit for them because their blood work showed normal for a lot of those iron values, but consistently had low ferritin. And my question to that is, how do we feel about what has been labeled as normal, specifically regarding serum ferritin? Because you'll see plenty of people, ferritin in the 10s, 20s, 30s, being like, oh my God, I have to get this above 50. Now, for context, I'm looking at a blood test that I had done in 2022, and the acceptable range for serum ferritin is somewhere between 38 and 380 nanograms per milliliter. Does anyone else feel like that range is way too large? And my point in all of this is that just because something is normal does not at all mean that it is healthy. And when we talk about the acceptable ranges of serum ferritin, I came at it pretending like I had never heard about what an acceptable range was. I wanted to know, what is serum ferritin and why is it in the blood? And the more I looked into it, the weirder things got. Ferritin is not meant to be in serum. It is an intracellular protein. It's storage. Why would a storage protein be in circulation? That's not what it's for. And then you come to find out that serum ferritin is significantly different in form and function than the ferritin that's meant to be in cells. And different in a way that leads you to believe that there may be inflammation involved, because serum ferritin is a glycated version of the storage form of ferritin. So when you think of it in that regard, you're like, wait a sec, maybe serum ferritin is kind of a passive marker of inflammation to begin with. And so when people approach me and are like, well, my ferritin's too low, I need to make sure I get it up. That's why I'm taking more iron. It's like, well, hang on a sec. We're assuming a whole lot about what that acceptable range of ferritin is. All to say, normal does not mean healthy. We need to reconstruct our concept of what is acceptable for ferritin, a molecule, it turns out, we really don't know a lot about when it comes to blood metrics.